Hi, good day. My name is Akko, and welcome to my clinic. Go on, have a seat or lay down on my sofa. Just make yourself at home. Find a nice position to sit or lay down in. Just make sure to get yourself comfortable. This may or may not be the first time you visit my clinic. If it's not, you already know how I run things around here. If it is, allow me to give a quick explanation. Here's the document you submit. Go ahead, give it a quick read through to see if I've got it correct. Your name, your desires for the session, all the details. For administration purposes, of course. Wouldn't want to run a session that you're not comfortable with now, would we? Now, this might be the first time you reach out to someone for a one-on-one hypnosis session, or you're already well versed. Completely familiar with going into that wonderfully relaxed state of trance. Either way, as you make yourself comfortable, I would like to give an explanation in case you're new to this. To the experienced subjects, please bear with me. To me, the most important part of hypnosis is knowing what you're getting yourself into. Now, that might seem obvious from the get-go, but sometimes people have certain expectations when it comes to going into trance. What I mean is people expect hypnosis to be some sort of magical spell, mind control, like in cartoons or TV shows. That's not what hypnosis is. Now, given enough time with a hypnotist you trust, you can get pretty close to that concept. But that's not what we're here for. Not today, at least. A hypnotist's words don't carry a palpable weight. Sometimes inexperienced subjects expect that with a snap of the fingers they've given away all control over their mind. Their thoughts shut down, their consciousness severed from their body. Way back, when I got into the scene, I was one of those subjects. But of course, that's not how it works. Again, hypnosis isn't magic. But it still can feel that way, given the right circumstances, preparation, and level of trust. That's what we're aiming for. Inexperienced subjects sometimes think hypnosis is like sleeping. To me, anecdotally, it is and isn't. My mind slumbers, drifts, sinks. But at the same time, I'm still there. My mind registers every word, every sensation, every suggestion. There's no real difference in existence for a wakeful state and a trance-like state to me. For another person, this can differ, of course. It all depends on how deep one goes, how deep you're willing to go, how much trust and faith you put into the hands of your hypnotist. False expectations can lead to a disappointing experience when all is said and done. You could wake up after the session and think to yourself, I feel like I wasn't hypnotized at all. And that's natural, because like I said, oftentimes existing in a state of trance barely feels different than existing in a regular state of mind. You still register everything that happens, and that might not be what you expect going into hypnosis for the first time. That's why I value transparency, and why I've been rambling for these past 4 minutes. At the end of the day, the word drifting does the heavy lifting in my opinion. Your mind and body just drifts down into a wonderful, relaxed, floaty state of mind. So allow yourself to be guided into that state of mind. My favorite metaphor when it comes to describing hypnosis is that of a sailboat. I want you to close your eyes and try to envision the image of a sailboat drifting onto the sea, a river, a lake, whatever makes you feel comfortable. It could even be a toy boat in a bathtub, if that's what you prefer. In this metaphor, I would like you to imagine that the boat is your consciousness, your mind, your soul, you. You are the boat. An inexperienced subject's concept of hypnosis in this metaphor might think that my voice, me as the hypnotist, are all the elements combining to move your boat. The waves, the tide, the wind. But in reality, all of those elements are still you. Go ahead and take a deep, warm breath in for me. Hold that breath for a few seconds and breathe out again. Allow that breath to move the boat in your mind. Your actions are the wind. Your body does all the hard work to guide the sailboat that represents your mind. Keep on taking those slow, warm breaths in. Hold them for a second and let it go again. You're doing wonderfully. Every breath moves your sailboat along. Every breath draws your focus to the metaphor. Every breath allows you to relax a bit more. Me, the hypnotist, my voice. I'm a lighthouse on the coast. A beacon. My only purpose is to guide you along, to keep you afloat, away from the rocky coast. That is all that I am. Even if my voice were the wind, the captain of the sailboat, in this case your brain, could still sail upwind instead. You can still steer your boat, even if the wind doesn't flow the way you like. You could even lower your sails entirely. Either way, you are in control. I am just a lighthouse. By now your breathing has become a steady pace. In, hold, out. And your boat is gently drifting along. Your body is gently drifting. Your mind is gently drifting. Every breath in, you can imagine the warm air to fill your body with relaxation. You don't have to actually feel that warmth. You can just imagine it. And every breath out flushes away any tension and stress that you might have. In, hold, out. It's so easy. You're doing great. You've already come so far, allowing your body to relax, following the guidance of the lighthouse as your boat drifts along. You're the one in control. Remember that. Now, another famous aspect of hypnosis is the countdown. As with everything else thus far, everyone will have a different sensation when it comes to the count. Some will feel like they are physically sinking. Some will only feel an impending destination as we go from 10 to 0. Whatever it is, whatever you feel, it's perfectly fine. You're doing great. The point of the countdown, much like finger snaps, is transitioning your mind from one phase of trance into the other, to prime your mind for the suggestions, the beacon signaling your sailboat where to go. In a moment I will begin counting down from 10 to 1. Each individual number will deepen that relaxing, blissful feeling, allowing you to ease into this peaceful trance, floating further with every number. Every number I count down, I want you to open your eyes for me. I know that it would feel so much nicer to keep them shut, since you're so nice and relaxed. But that's what the uneven numbers are for. Because every uneven number I reach, you can allow those heavy eyelids to close again. And it'll feel so wonderful, so nice. So let's start with 10. Open those eyes, feeling nice and comfortable. We're only just starting, but you can feel that soothing sensation slowly settle. Down to 9. Close those eyelids again. There you go. Nice and relaxed, sinking deeper. You much prefer keeping those eyelids closed. 8. Struggling already to open those heavy eyelids. You're doing so well though, so nice and relaxed as I continue counting down to 7. Sinking further down now as those eyelids close again. That nice relaxed feeling has spread throughout your entire body. 6. Opening those eyes. Already so hard to keep them open because you just want to close those eyelids and drift down to 5. There you go. at the halfway point. You've already come so far, gone so deep, and you know how easy it is to go even deeper. Sink and drift with every number as I reach 4. So difficult to open those eyelids. You're so relaxed, and having those sleepy eyes open just doesn't sit right with you. So 3. Close them again. Let my words permeate, resonate down to your very core. You're so incredibly relaxed, so willing to go deeper. Almost there as I count down to 2. Really struggling to open those heavy, heavy eyelids. You struggle against the pull, opening them for just a second, knowing what reward awaits you. As I reach 1, sleep. Close those eyes and sink, drift, float. Let those eyelids lock shut as you just allow your mind to be at ease. Well done. You're all the way down for me now. Whatever sensation it is that you're feeling, know that it is perfectly okay. Some of you are lost in such a blissful, swirly state now, deeply relaxed and focused. Others might be thinking, that's it, I hardly feel any different. And that's fine too. But this is trance. You are hypnotized. Maybe you're very deep. Maybe you're barely scratching the surface. Whatever it is, you will be able to go so much deeper. I want you to focus on your eyelids for a second. They are closed, locked shut, so heavy, so nice. But you're going to pointlessly try and open them again, despite me telling you that they are locked shut. Impossibly heavy. Really focus on those eyelids. Focus and try your hardest, struggling so much to open them, but they are just too heavy. It's just too difficult because you're so deep. It's just too difficult because it's so much easier to relax and sink. Let go to deep, deep trance. Deep, deep sleep. Well done. You've done so well for me today. Drifting deeply into this nice, swirly feeling. Your thoughts are so foggy and slow. Why bother thinking when you can just drift in this lovely state of trance? You're safe, you're comfortable, you're hypnotized. I'm very proud of you. You've been a wonderful subject, allowing yourself to drift. Maybe you're well accustomed to this feeling, maybe this is your first time, but I will allow you to stay this nice and deep for a little bit longer. Because you deserve this reward. Your mind has earned a little downtime, a short period to drowsily drift deeply down, relax, sink, sleep. Your body might react in different ways. You might be totally slack, maybe even somewhat tensed up. But right now, that's irrelevant. Your body can just be. Let go of those bodily distractions. Instead, focus on the deep, sleepy trance. Allow yourself to enjoy this moment for just a bit longer before I wake you up again. You've done so well, and I'm so proud of you. If you are comfortable with the idea, I want you to make a mental note of this wonderful state of mind. Mark it down in the depth of your subconsciousness. Every time you go into trance, every time it is safe and you're comfortable with people you trust, you can drift deeply down to this blissful safe haven in the back of your mind. You can use this as a starting point, allowing yourself to go even deeper the next time you go into trance, because, as I said, you might only be scratching the surface. Your mind is a wonderful place, and you will find it so easy to discover just how deep you can go, just how good you can feel. So just drift. Allow my suggestion to settle if you want it to, and breathe. Now, in a moment, I will begin counting back up again from 1 to 5. Every number, your mind will slowly drift back up to wakefulness, and you will let this state of trance fade away. 1. Beginning to wake up slowly, beginning to drift back up as you listen to my words, as you listen to me counting up. 2. Every number coaxes you upwards like the scent of coffee and fresh bread on a Sunday morning. You're still drifting, but the mechanisms of your mind are beginning to get into motion once more. 3. Your body becomes aware of its surroundings. The fog in your mind fades away. Your thoughts speed up again, ready to wake up. 4. The sailboat of your mind has safely reached the harbor. You've done so well. You're so well rested, and ready to open your eyes again as I reach 5. Wide awake, completely aware of your surroundings, feeling so well rested, so content. Welcome back. Go ahead and stretch out for me, feeling so nice and energized. Now that you're awake again, I want to thank you for listening. This concludes our first session. I hope you enjoyed it, learned something about yourself or your mind. Should you wish to return to my clinic in the future, you know where to find me. Just fill in the form, and I will be in touch to schedule an appointment. With that out of the way, I want to wish you a very nice day, evening or night, whatever it might be, and thank you for listening. Have a nice day.